Hi, this is Reese from CreataCRM, and today I'm going to be showing you an overview of CreataCRM with the MYOB inventory. Now, this video we're going to be going how to create a purchase order inside of Creata, and then we're going to be sending the purchase order inside of it into MYOB. Now, the steps we're going to go through is create a purchase order in Creata, email the purchase order to the supplier, and then send the purchase order to MYOB. We'll show you how this works. So when you're inside of Creata here, you've got the warehouse section and purchase order. To create a new purchase order, you click on the new button, and the first thing you want to do is actually choose which warehouse you're going to, which you can default that to. So we're going to go Sydney here and choose Sydney. Now that's important to yourself if you want to tell the supplier that you want to ship it to yourself rather than the client. Now you then obviously want to add the client itself we want to send it to, so we choose the client itself. And then the supplier that you want to send the information to, which is Wavelink, for example. You can put a promise date just to inform the supplier that you want to send information to them, and then you got the shipping date itself. Now, because obviously you can't remember where you want to ship to. Do you want to ship to a customer and you don't have the valid, or you ship to yourself? We're going to just worry about that later. The next thing is going to add the line. So we're just going to add one line in here and just go, let's say D70, just to make it very simple. So you just choose the item, say I want to send it to Sydney itself. Okay. So the warehouse section, you want to make sure you match it here to what's in the section over here as well, by the way. Okay, so we're just going to save and view that. The next thing we want to do is we want to actually just choose which address you want to go to. So you just simply go to Tools drop-down menu, pop that address, and you've got a couple of addresses. You've got the shipping address, billing address of the company, or I'm just going to ship it back to myself, which is the warehouse address. Click on OK. Now, the next thing you probably want to do is actually just quickly email the supplier itself. Just to do that really simply, you go to Reports drop-down menu and Show Reports, which has the purchase order report connected to it. So it just shows you that you're shipping to 12 Regent Street or order here. And you could add instructions here, by the way. So I may just quickly make instructions on here. The purchase order, where I just go scroll all the way down and say, please send shipment after 9 p.m. a.m. and before 5 p.m. Okay, something like that, just to help the shipment people out. So when you send the order across, it has the instructions here. Now that you can just, oops, got a spelling mistake, but I'm sure it's going to be fine right now. And then we just simply send the email out, and it goes to Wavelink and it links to their company's email address, which came from MYOB itself. So that matches the sync of the suppliers with MYOB, so you will be able to continue with the system that you have, and don't need a double entry there. So that's fantastic news for yourself. I'll close that across and close that. Now the last thing to do is, obviously you're probably an end user and you're shipping it, you've sent the order, but you want to obviously reconcile it into MYOB and put that purchase order inside of your MYOB file, so it obviously balance the general ledger, which is important to you. To do that, simply you go to the Tools drop-down menu and send to MYOB. It's going to whinge for a couple of things. I think you could actually fix it up, which is going to make sure that you have item and professional. We only support those when it comes to MYOB. So we choose item itself and save and view here. And then let's try it again. And it goes Tools and send to layout. Send to MYOB, sorry. And that pushes it across. It should have a big green item here, which is saying the purchase order has been created in MYOB really quickly, and puts that purchase order number in here, and that will then put that inside of MYOB itself. So that means is that the administration people have got that purchase order, and that is it's going to be balancing the general ledger, and it allows you easily and quickly to do your job and get that stock for your client and bring it to your warehouse. Hope that helps. If there's any questions, please don't hesitate to speak to us, and we're happy to help you with any questions you have about CreataCRM and MYOB. Thanks.